In this video, we will see the most important events and people that somehow mark the history of the sports between the years 1936 and 1970. The first event is in USA in the year 1936, when the first NFL draft was held. In the same year, the first professional baseball game occurred in Japan. Meanwhile, the Summer Olympics were held in Nazi Germany, also in 1936. In these Olympics, a lot of people stood out. For example, Alfred Dumpert, a German runner who won a bronze medal, Robert Charpentier, a French who won 3 gold medals in cycling, Jesse Owens, who also won 3 gold medals but in running, Phil Edwards, 2, but he won 5 bronze medals, and Leonard Otterwall, who also participated.
Moving forward, in 1940, the East Asian Games took place in Japan. 8 years later, in 1948, the Mexican Baseball League was disbanded. In the same year, the Summer Olympic Games were in London, where Humberto Mariles Cortés won 2 gold medals in equitation.
Later in 1950, Althea Gibson became the first black woman to compete in a national tennis tournament. A year later, the Asian Games were held in India, and in 1952, the Summer Olympics took place in Finland. In 1968, took place in Italy, and in 1964, they take place in Japan. 3 years later, in 1967, the first Super Bowl occurred. In this period of time, until 1968, the appearance of 3 Asian athletes that stood out in gymnastics. Asahiro Nikawa, who is one of the Olympics, in 1968, won in a total of 4 gold medals, 1 silver, and 2 bronze. Yuki Endo, who competed in 1960, 1964, and 1968, winning a total of 5 gold medals, and Anna Koto, who won 3 gold medals and 1 silver.
In 1970, the Winter Olympics took place in Norway. There was a lot of drama in the downhill skiing event. Jean-Claude Killy of France had the fastest time, but Carl Snosh of Australia was awarded a restart after he claimed that his run was interrupted by a mysterious man in black. In the same year, Eucharian martial art-based Crozart, Combat Traditions, Combat Hopap, is formed, and tennis French Open was won by John Coates and Margaret Court.